Hello everybody, it's Salabama, back again for the first time in a couple months within some more Minecraft. So I haven't died. It's been about 2 months now, and I've done a little bit of work on this world, and I'd like to show that off, but I haven't been playing too much. It's my final semester in university, so I've mostly been focusing on that. But I still want to take the time to show off the things I have done. So starting in the main hall of the castle, over here on the second floor of the sorting system, I've made a super smelter system. So up here we have an input for items. Here we have the input for fuel, and I've AFK'd a whole bunch because AFKing is easy, and got a whole bunch of blaze rods to fuel it. And here is the output chest. Let's see. Let me get something quickly I can smelt up just to show it off. And people have probably seen designs like this before. It's nothing too crazy. Let's see. What do I actually want to smelt? But it's basically just taking an effect of a bedrock only feature, where you're able to move furnaces around with pistons. And so the pistons move around in kind of this little feed tape, and slowly we fill it with items and blaze rods evenly. And there you go. So you can see as they go around, they'll eventually hit. There's a hopper behind this chest here, and you can see it'll probably get input. Oh no, it did not on its first time. I guess it's gonna take a little longer than that. But yeah, as it goes around, it will keep fueling it. Oh, something's. Oh, I guess that one deposited it. Anyway, so that's that. You can just leave it running. It does go way quicker. Oh, there's a spider eye in this one for some reason. Don't know how that got there. That's why. But you can see now it's probably filling up. Yeah, lots of smooth stone, so that's great. I'll just leave that going. Also, when you turn it off this way, it kind of can work as an XP farm. So if I hold my sword here, now my sword, the durability went up all the way. So that'll be great, just continuously getting XP and items that way. And I kind of like how it fits in here. I do have plans to shimmy something in this corner here, so that'll be later on. But I think it fits. It looks cool. And now we can move on to the next new part of our world, through the castle and out to the courtyard. We have a new staircase here in our little circular roundabout. If you come up and around here, there's a little tunnel, and I'll do something with this tunnel. But then it comes out to this side of the world, where you can see this new little village we built. So I can just jump over here, and I'll take some time and show off some of these builds. The goal here was we wanted to kind of test ourselves, the Mickey and I, on how to build with some of the new blocks like moss and azalea, and just in general trying to use different types of block palettes. And I think it turned out pretty nicely, honestly. I like this little part here with I don't know what this is, but surrounded in water. It looks wonderful. Couldn't see my face there, some sort of bush. But you can see it's right on the edge of the airport, so it officially, I guess, sections off the land, like airport versus not airport community. And it goes all the way up, and we have some lampposts here, and you can see we use some like moss and moss carpet. I really like this little thing here. We got a beacon here just for building. So that isn't permanent. I'm gonna tear that down. Another little house here. The only thing with all these houses is they don't have any workstations or beds. And that is because they are close to the iron farm. The little yellow build there, I like that one. And yeah, I can't mess up the iron farm because if you put beds too close, there's a chance those villagers will unsync with their beds, and it'll just mess it up, and we don't want that. So that's the second thing I wanted to show you, and so this will be a very quick episode, I guess, because there's only one other thing I really want to show off, in this episode, and it's a big one. It's this big building here. If you remember I think it was in the last episode, and I know it was a while ago, I was working on the sugarcane farm, but I just went ahead and slowly grinded it out here and there, and it never was really recording, but here, and it's not even the final product per se, but here's the updated version. It's a huge building here, and I'll take the tour for you. Lots of copper, just slowly oxidizing some copper. No big deal about that. So coming in, and yeah, still no doors. Still have to hop up here. There's the 4 16 by 16 automatic pumpkin and melon smelters, or not smelters. I got freaking smelters on the brain. But yeah, they're the AFK farms, the pumpkin and the melon ones. 4 16 by 16. Then moving up here, we have our sugarcane farm, and you can see I've turned some of it off, but I'll slap some of it on. We have these levers to control how much we're getting at any time. But you can see both sides are mostly going, yeah. And they're all getting funneled down, and this is a pretty expensive build, honestly, between all the iron and hoppers and observers and pistons, but I think it was pretty fun. It took a while, honestly. Oh, is that piston? Okay, they're all facing the same way, good. And then moving up, will be brand new to everybody now, is the bamboo farm. And I know bamboo you don't need that much bamboo, but, well, depending on what you're doing. But you can see most of it's off right now. When I do need more bamboo, I'll turn more of it on. The same idea, and I know this is like you do lose some bamboo and sugarcane it pops off and it lands on the other side. But the amount it's producing, like how big this is huge. Each one of these is 37 long, and we have 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 chambers. So it's producing enough that we don't really need to worry. And if we do need some, I can just flip the levers. And then at the top floor here, we have 4 parallel, or like I guess just 4 cactus farms. And these are pretty small cactus farms, honestly. I still have a lot of space up here, so I could do something. I could even squeeze little mini cactus farms, like maybe like a little 9x9 here. But right now I don't need that much cactus, honestly, so it's one of those things that unlike the bamboo, which will be used for fuel, and the sugarcane and melons for trading, and paper for books, this will mostly just be used for green dye, and if we ever need a bunch of cactus. So that's that. I am really happy with all of this. The theme with all of these builds is completely AFK. So if I'm just standing here or nearby this building, all of these farms will be going off and producing. And where will they be producing? I guess I'll take the time to show you. If you've noticed, there's hopper lines going all over the place here. And finally, over here, they go down into the ground. So all of the top farms all connect via this final line and go to the ground. So that's pretty cool. And then once we go underground, I've done a whole lot of digging out. So the hoppers continue going out that way. And you can see the line feeds through. And these are the pumpkin and melon farms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And they feed into the giant sorting system over here I got going on. That is the other building, the basement of it, and that also feeds into this. And I can just take a little tour here. So this took a long time to dig out, honestly. You see I have, what do I got going on here? I can't see. I think it's like haste 2 plus speed 2. I have those 2 big beacons up top. And it goes around for each building. I still have to build the other 2 big farms. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All this back area I'm going to do stuff with. I know it's just a field of torches right now. But yeah, all the farms will eventually go into this storage system. And this I might also expand out or down or something. But basically, you can see we are getting loads and loads of items. And it's somewhat like sorted, just like it is supposed to just be random. Like we got 2 melon there, and it's probably spilled over here because the hopper's filled behind it, so that might happen. You can see lots and lots of items flowing in constantly, though. That's what I'm talking about. Over here, it's not automatic. I've thought about making it automatic, but that might be overkill. I might do like just a carrot farmer, and the rest will be manual. But this is also has all types of crops from that farm. And they all connect right here in the center. So it is... Let's see if I can ender pearl up there. Oh! Nope. Okay, let me try again. I gotta get the angle right. Oh, come on. I only got 2 chances left. This might not work out. Come on. Oh! Last chance. No. Okay, well that sucks. I guess I'll just take this route out. I'll show you that you can come down one building and come up the other. So I think what I'll do down here, but like just spitballing some ideas, is like maybe like sort off the bamboo and some like I don't know, like some cactus and pumpkins, and those can smelt off, and that can be what the bamboo is used for. But that's just an idea. So coming out here, you'll see like I do plan to have the roads connecting here, and I made sure with some terrible diorite and stuff that I think we'll have just one center going down here, and we'll close off the basements and those buildings, and same with those buildings once they're up. And so you'll have one entrance down to the farm, and you'll have 4 giant buildings that are producing all the crops. And so speaking about giant buildings, that's obviously my next project. I built one big building, and I'm still going to texture it a bit, make it maybe not quite the same, but similar to the other one. But over here, I have a lot of farms that I'm going to do, and so you can take a peek. We're going to do a moss farm and a dripstone farm. We're going to do a bee farm, maybe a mushroom farm. And then in my inventory, you might see I have a bunch of stacks of obsidian. We're also going to do some gold farms. That might have to go into the other building depending on how big. I do want a lot of gold. But yeah, so that is everything that's been going on since the last episode. A little bit of work here done here and there. At least we are completing projects. The village is looking pretty good. Might throw up a few more houses, finish off a few. And same with our second big factory farm. It is basically all done. It is producing and being stored. So that's wonderful. And I guess with all that, that'll be it until next time. And I'll see you guys then.